Okay, happy Friday. Welcome to another Money Morning Routine. Now, nothing happening in my workbook. In fact, I had no spending, no cash spending, no checking account spending. So I did find some time, instead of updating my spending because there was none, I took some time to fill out and finish my sinking funds savings tracker. Now, what you're looking at is what I'm going to be saving for in 2025, starting in January. Now, there are some people, now, if you're not familiar what sinking funds are saving a little bit from each paycheck for a known or upcoming expected expense you know is going to happen. Okay, this is holidays. This might be specific events that you know are happening in the new year. The thing is, you know about them. That's what makes them different. That's what makes sinking fund savings different from emergency savings. Emergency savings is for the unexpected. Sinking fund savings is for planning for the expected expenses you know are coming. So everybody's going to be different. It's also going to be different based on your financial situation. Because I have debt, I am able to invest and save more of my discretionary income. Okay, so pretty much the same things as last year. I did take out a couple of things. Valentine's Day was one of them. I also changed some of the amounts. So let's go through this, how I work it out in my life. Now, I do only 3 birthdays I save for and prepare for in advance. Now, of course, I celebrate I have my best friend's birthday, my stepdad's birthday, but I cash flow those, meaning when I say cash flow, I'm using the paycheck during that time to cover that specific expense. But these ones I spend a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. So James is my kids' birthday. James and Dante, $400 each. Chris, I'm doing $200. Back to school is $300. Christmas is $2,000. Now that stayed the same as last year. Wedding anniversary, $2,000. Property taxes, $9,000. House insurance, I used to do $3,100. I increased it to $3,500 just because I did have an increase not only in my car insurance last year, but also my house insurance went up slightly. Now, those ones have specific goals. Okay, those are specific money goals that I have. The other ones that I have are called ongoing. These ones, meaning there isn't a specific goal I'm aiming towards. I'm saving for these like clockwork, no matter what, throughout the entire year. Now, technically, all of these ongoing sinking funds that you're seeing right here should have been continued for me. So I finished saving for my last sinking fund, which was Christmas last month. And then I stopped all sinking fund savings and I focused more on my savings challenges. So like I said, it could be tweaked. You can change things as you go through. The big things though are the ones with my savings goals. Ongoing means, like I said, you're just saving month to month like clockwork, no money number goal that you're working towards. Then you're going to write down when you need that money by. Okay, well, for me, how I like to do this is I like to have the money saved a month before I actually need to spend it. So for example, Chris's birthday, July 15th. I like to have that money by June so I have time to plan and spend the money. That's how I like to do it. Some people save all the way up until the month that they need it. I don't. So like Dante's birthday, August 28th, I like to have that money by June. Same with Christmas. I like to have it by November, not December. So that gives me, if I start saving in January, that gives me 6 months to save $200. If I take 200 and divide it by 6, it equals 33 point something. So I round up, so $34 a month. Okay, James's birthday, I have 7 months to save $400. If I take 400 and divide it by the 7, I have to save $58 a month. Now, I get paid once a month, only one paycheck a month. If you want, you could even break this down more. Maybe you say, I get paid twice a month. Okay, well, then you would take 34, divide it by 2, and that's how much money you would need to save per paycheck. So that's how I like to plan for my savings goals starting in the new year. I went through each one. Now with the ongoing ones, right? You don't have a month to save by. Remember, you're just saving like for Costco. I save $100 a month for Costco like clockwork. It just happens every single month, $100, no matter what. And then because a lot of the time my ongoing sinking funds, I'm using and then I'm replenishing it and then I'm using and then I'm replenishing it. So for instance, Costco, I go to Costco about once every 4 months, every 5 months to Costco. So I have $400 or $500 to spend, and then it's just replenished every month with $100. That's what my ongoing is. James for me is clothing. It's for other things. James is getting older to where he is now doing more things. And Homestead, that's another one that was new. Homestead, I'm doing $150. 100 of that is in cash for hay. I have not decided. I am going back and forth. I might just have separate savings accounts at my credit union. Now, at my credit union, I'm allowed as many savings accounts as I want with no minimums and no fees. So I can literally have every single different savings account for these, making it really easy. If you have savings, you should be naming it and giving it a purpose. You shouldn't have savings just sitting around in your life saying, oh, this is for whatever, or this is for a rainy day. When you save money, trust me when I say it becomes a lot harder to spend the money that you save if you give it a purpose, because when you spend the money and if it's not for that purpose, you know exactly what you're giving up to spend that money. It's psychological at that point. If I spend, say, my vacation savings on a brand new coat, I know I'm taking away time and memories that I could have on vacation for a coat. Is that a trade-off I'm comfortable making? Absolutely freaking not. So this is what I figured out. This is my sinking fund savings tracker. There is a free one in the free resource library. Make sure you check out the links in the caption of this video to get access to that library so you can get this. Start now. Start planning now for your savings plan and goals in the new year. And that is my Money Morning Routine.